Matthew 7:24 to 27. It speaks about the house that was built on the rock. It's basically anybody who listens to what Jesus Christ says and does them. God likens them unto wise people. And no matter what comes, the wind, the storms, the rain, the floods, the beatings against you, against that house, it will not conk in because it's built on Jesus Christ, the rock of all ages. Then you get the house that is built on sand. Some versions say sinking sand. It's like people that hear what Jesus says but does not do them. It does not do what Jesus tells him to do. It's like the house is built on sand. It's like whatever comes their way, the sand, the waves, the floods, the storms, the beatings against it, it's going to sink. Basically, the difference is obedience and disobedience. Being obedient to what Jesus says and turning to Jesus, believing in who he says he is with our hearts, we are able to stand. Relying on him, relying on his strength, relying on his wisdom. Just everything, seeking God first. You're going to stand. But then you find that there are some believers that they confess Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, and they say the whole prayer, the whole salvation prayer, but they don't believe in their hearts in who Jesus Christ says he is. The minute this church hurt or something that comes up against them, they run. They become rebellious. They leave the presence of God, and they basically are likened to that of somebody that's built a house on sinking sand. God is our final authority, and he's our first authority, and he's the greatest authority. So we need to go to the Lord first in all things. First Jesus, everything else afterwards. It's like also when we do something and it fails, then we blame God. But how can we blame God if we have not gone to him first? But if you've gone to God first and you are sure that it's definitely God, it's not going to fail. Be blessed with that.